What's up, YouTube? It's your Lord and Savior King D353 here of another episode of Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Hopes. In the last episode, we did a paralogue for who was it? Yes, Caspar and Linhardt, which made our army ever so slightly stronger. In this episode, we talk to our army, then we do a map. Depending on how quickly we get those things done, we may even look at the cutscene after the first map, because there usually is one. Edelgard.
Do you have a moment?
It is not an exaggeration to say that we have dispatched nearly every obstacle in our path, both within and beyond the Empire. All that is left is to vanquish the Central Church and the Kingdom, who obstinately persist in their opposition to us. Express concern about the Alliance, express concern about those who serve in the dark. Did we kill him? No, there were survivors.
Sure.
I'm not sure about that. We didn't completely wipe out those who serve in the dark, right? Yes, that is true. Even after we conclude our battle with the Church, our war with those who serve in the dark may continue. I have expected to see you hang out with Ferdinand von Ayer. At some point, I do need to remember to actually find and read these. I don't even know where they're stored. I just know they're stored somewhere.
Let me think.
We suspect Talius of being the leader of those who suffer in the dark. I kept careful watch over him in Solemn at Fort Mercius, but I saw neither hide nor hair of them. I am concerned as to what their ultimate goal might be.
Well?
Do you truly not know anything?
Come now.
I will take that to mean you are completely clueless. Not that I had high hopes anyway. Okay, I feel like my Hubert voice is really off today. Then again, my voices were never that good to begin with. I see Ferdinand's talking to some underlings. Are you Duke Ayer yet? Yes, everything looks good here. Now, what shall I do with this one message? Oh, is something the matter? I do apologize, I have not a moment to spare. Edelgard has entrusted that I am quite busy. Actually, I just remembered something. Oops. Hold up. I believe I can look at important timelines for everybody in their at page, right? Wait, what? No, not support info, unit info. Profile. Deploys his General Imperial Army when war begins. Alright, I guess he isn't Duke Ayer. If he was, I assumed it would be the year that he became the Duke of Air. Yeah, because Edelgard has one for when she declares war. It's kind of interesting seeing what people decide are worth being included. Comes Commander Imperial new mercenary unit, becomes general in the Imperial Army when the war begins. Oh, so I worked for the Imperial Army before the war started. I didn't know that. I feel like they could have added way more to those. I feel like there are more important stuff they could have put in, but whatever. Although, if my becoming a part of the mercenary crew and becoming a general are both important enough, I feel like Ferdinand becoming Duke Ayer would be important enough to put there.
Are you busy?
Whatever. Once again, everyone's convinced that the war will end soon. But I'm not so sure. They say things come in threes. That means more trouble's on the way.
You sure?
Nothing else is gonna happen. The end's in sight. I hope so. I suppose I can put in one last bit of effort if it means all this will be over. I'm getting really bad at getting these stat ups. Stat ups? Relationship ups.
Thing is,
My brother was in charge of Fort Mercius. It doesn't matter that he was standing in for my father. Guess that means he'll have to be held responsible somehow. I just don't know what to do.
let's see.
Are you worried about him? I know it's nerve-wracking not knowing how it'll play out. No, worry won't change anything. I know it'll be handled fairly whatever the outcome. Punishing someone for failure is not fair. So no, I don't think it will be hired fairly. Hired fairly? Handled fairly. Fairy. I can English. Hi, Bernie. My father is at Garrig Mark, which means I might have to see him again. Though it sounds like he shut himself away, so the chances of it are pretty low. It'll be okay, right? Yeah, we're pretty far from the monastery now, so you shouldn't have to worry. Right, I thought so too. Yes. I'm doing especially bad voice acting now. I don't know what's up with me. Fighting a pompous noble was way easier than going against a former classmate. Though really, that shouldn't change the fact that they're all people with families and lives. You can't help how you feel. Everyone finds it easier to fight certain people over others. Yeah, you're right. And the next battle will be full of opponents I'd rather not face. But, this is the path I've chosen. I am having one memory of the previous Duke Ayer, but it is a bad one. When we were first coming to the Imperial capital, he had insults for my father. I became angry and attacked, knocking him off his feet. I am having much to reflect on. Between Viscount Ezar and Baron Gillerg, many Western lords showed sympathy towards the former Duke Ayer, and there may be more who secretly oppose Her Majesty's plan, even if they show outward support. It's been nearly 3 years since Edelgard ascended the throne. That kind of opposition can't be allowed to linger. We need to stamp them out. Oh my, never thought I'd hear you say something like that. I feel like a proud mother watching her child blossom into a fine adult. You're a sociopath, that's what you are. I'm ashamed of myself for even saying that.
Can we talk?
I've sparred with His Majesty several times, and he's amazingly strong. Without a doubt, the toughest warrior in the kingdom. I don't know if I'll be able to defeat him in battle.
Let's see.
There's no need to force yourself to fight him, especially since you don't know if you can win.
So.
No, I can't avoid him. I'm a member of the Imperial Army now. This is going to be a tough battle. Take care of yourself, Dwayne. Did you get over your depression? Nice job, Ash. I'm glad to see you're no longer depressed and have just accepted the fact that you're an Imperial now.
What do you think?
Do you remember the girl who fought alongside me at Aryan Road and lost her life in the process? She can't be talking about Annette because we recruited her before that. So, Ingrid? You mean Ingrid from the Blue Lion House, right? She was an impressive fighter. Yes, everyone must have been devastated when she was passed, especially Sylvain. I swear to God, she was the only one that would probably marry him. And me, I guess. Okay, for anyone wondering why the fuck I made that extra line as an attempt at comedy, Sylvain has a depressingly low amount of people he can marry. Other than Byleth, who everyone can marry, Sylvain's only marriage recruit possibilities are Ingrid, Mercedes, yes, I forgot her name, shut up, Dorothea, and Hilda. Normally, everybody else can marry every other opposite-gendered person in their class. Nope, Annette wants jack and shit to do with this man. Damn near everyone does. If a person were to give even a passing thought to every enemy, they'd never be able to fight in a war. But even so, I can't stop myself from thinking about them. That's understandable. You are a good person. Now slaughter thousands. We have been subjected to an unnecessary amount of detours, but the time has finally come to settle things in the kingdom. And with the Alliance coming to our aid as well, we will no doubt achieve victory. The issue is what happens after we win. I am concerned about the relationship between the Empire and the Alliance.
Let's see.
Come on, there's no way the war would continue after this. I certainly hope you're right. For my part, I shall spare no effort in trying to maintain peace between our two regions. I still don't get why the Golden Deer are still here. For all intents and purposes, since we're alive of the Alliance, I really should be giving them back to Claude. If we're fighting the kingdom, then I might get to face Dimitri, right? I've heard he's ridiculously strong. I wonder which one of us will come up on top. I think you'd beat him in terms of pure muscle mass. Yeah, but muscles alone can't count for much. Plus, I don't have a crest. Then make your muscles strong enough to beat a crest. If anyone can do it, you can, Raphael.
Let's think about that.
Lately, I felt off for some reason. Like I'm not myself. I used to be a timid person who'd get so nervous before battles I couldn't sleep. But now I feel strangely calm, even though we're facing a major fight.
Right on.
That just shows how much you've grown. You're doing a great job. You're going to make me blush. I'm not sure about all that, but I appreciate your saying so. No, I meant Lysithia. Fuck. I can't click Lysithia, can I? I received a letter from my adopted father. He said that I've done this long enough and should come home now. It's a little late for that, though. There's no way I could abandon everyone after we've come this far. I wouldn't be of any use back home anyway. I have no idea what he's thinking. He's worried. Maybe he's just worried about you. He's still your father, even if you're not blood related.
Sure.
Do you really think so? But even if that's true, I still have no intention of leaving. Why are you so intent on fighting for the Empire? I don't even remember how we recruited you. I'm pretty sure Mary Ann's was a risk of death type thing.
Oh.
As maddening as it is, we have no way to fight those that live in the dark, so long as they remain in the shadows. Which means all we can do is try our best to put a halt to their ambitions. If their aims to throw Fodlan into chaos, then the best way to stop that would be to unify Fodlan, right? Yes, and also to reform our systems of power so that peace is sustainable. That's the only way to ensure they won't meddle with us again, and that the same tragedies aren't repeated. I wonder if the kingdom would abandon the Church of Saros if we dealt a big enough blow to the Central Church. I doubt the king and lords in Fargus are so hard-headed that they'd keep fighting a losing battle. I have friends and families in the kingdom, so I'd like to avoid stoking the flames of war any higher. Wait, you have friends?
How's it going?
How you been holding up? Nothing but some shady battles lately, huh? I've had a hankering to really let someone have it. Looks like I'll be finally getting my wish. Yeah, you're right. We've just been cleaning up other people's messes rather than actually fighting. See? You get it! I need an opponent I can really unload on.
How disappointing.
Happy, it is unnecessary for you to shoulder this burden. My dreams is my own responsibility. It's not a burden. I don't really have anything I'm aiming for myself. So I figured I might as well fight for what you want. No, I will not allow it. Haven't you always spoken of wanting to find your own goal in life?
I know.
Yeah, which is exactly why I decided to help you. I don't know how much I can really do, though. Let her help you, Constance.
Absolutely.
Helping others achieve their dreams is an admirable goal in its own right, especially since you two are so close. Yeah, see, Coco?
You know.
It looks like the Knights of Ceros are going to join the battle, but Lady Rhea won't possibly appear in the front lines herself, right? She very well could. It'll really boost the Knights' spirits.
Troubling.
Yes, I suppose that's true. My goodness, this battle becomes more daunting by the seconds. I don't know why I did that the long way around. We failed to wipe out those maggots in Fort Merceus. A pointless battle. I hope the next will satisfy me. There are plenty of strong fighters in the Knights in the Kingdom. You'll have a good time for sure. Let us hope so. Ooh! Support conversation. Meow.
Huh? Oh, it's a cat. Looks like something spooked it. What's wrong, little guy? Is someone chasing you? Not that you'd be able to tell me anyway. Jeritza? What's wrong? Wait a sec. Why do I feel like this has happened before?
There you are.
Yeah. What's up?
Not you.
Not you.
I knew it.
Her. The creature who raided the pantry.
Wait, you mean the cat?
She is swift. This is not the first time she has eluded my grasp.
Not the first. Oh, so this is who you were chasing the last time.
Yes, she was injured. I tried to tend to her, but she fled. Eventually, another soldier apprehended her.
Good talk.
So that's what was going on. It wasn't a person who went missing, it was a cat. Now that I think about it, I don't know if you ever said she was a person. Sorry for jumping to conclusions.
The fault is mine as well. My word choice was poor.
Honestly, I'm more surprised than anything. Never really saw you as a cat person. I always thought your antisocial tendencies extended to everyone, human and animal.
I only loathe people. I had a cat once, back at House Bartels, with my sister.
No kidding. So they weren't always scared of you?
No. However, the cat vanished after my mother and sister left. Perhaps it was frightened by the sight of me covered in blood.
I'm no cat expert, but they say animals can sense danger. Maybe it could tell that you'd become a threat somehow. Cats are fickle. Anyway, what do you plan to do once you've caught this bread bandit?
Take her with me, and make sure she never steals again.
That sounds like a murder threat, but I know it isn't.
What's that supposed to mean? Look, you practically scared the whiskers right off her.
I only planned to give her some food. I wonder why she was frightened.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a while till she realizes you just want to help.
It's you.
We're finally going to head of the Knights of Saros. I wonder where I'll run into her. There's no guarantee it'll happen at all. But if it did... Huh. I hope you don't run into her. I mean, you do run into her. Yeah, though she'll probably just say she's following orders.
Good day.
It feels as though the full might of the Empire is gathered here. Of course, we also have many talented individuals stationed in Aryan Road in the west, most notably our Ministry of Military Affairs. There's no possible way we'll be defeated, but let's be vigilant and protecting Her Majesty all the same. In truth, I believe your remarkable growth has me lamenting my current situation. It makes me reminisce about the days when you would waver, and I would set you right again. Yet now, something happened that I skipped because I'm a dumbass. Yet now, you have the strength to set yourself right. I only hope you find the best path forward for both of us, Dwayne. Alright, and now let's do some actual gameplay.
Which battlefield are you headed to?
I think we're at 20-something, which means this battle will take us to 30 minutes. Yeah. So I think, let's see, there are 3 maps to reach that spot. Maps tend to take 5-ish minutes for longer ones, 5 for shorter ones, 9 for longer ones. So I'm thinking cutscene into free battles can be its own episode. Defeat the Holy Knight and other enemies.
Right, let's do this. I will
Alright, Bernie.
I'm gonna help, okay?
Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
So, what should I? Sure, let's try it.
Here I go. No, they must learn who they're up against.
There is none this last.
There's never a disadvantage with me around.
I got this. Me of all people, really? Now it is my turn. There is nothing I cannot do.
They must watch this. You've already lost. I will end you. Resistance is futile.
I can still fight. Would you expect any less of me?
Sure, this'll be amazing.
Let me help you.
Are you sure?
not losing to anyone!
Me? Thanks a lot.
So, what should I be doing? Sure, let's try.
Unfurl the flag. Looks like that's it for us. Birdie prevails!
That was easy. Sure, this'll be a
All would be lost if I were to die here.
Wounds are severe. I have to fall back.
How do you like me now?
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
We'll keep this place safe. Resistance is futile. All would be lost if I were to die here. You'll have to take things from here.
Okay.
Here I go. No mistakes.
Looks like Lawrence killed most of his guys. Edelgard killed all hers. That's mainly because I kind of nuked them. Bernadette is doing well for someone fighting at a disadvantage.
My turn at last. It's nothing to boast about.
Tastes more bitter than Colossus coffee. Can't let it end like this.
This battle will make a fine stage for my debut.
Oh no, it's enemy commander, Falcon Knight. Oh, did I say these things take 5 minutes? I can beat these in 3. Ooh, this is a boss I can even beat as Bernie. Okay.
Sure hope this goes okay.
So, what should I be doing again?
Yeah, there's no need to finish this map, is there?
And
Are you sure?
Pretty sure, Bernie Bear. Alright, let's skip all this crap and just win. There's like no reason to actually capture the rest of these. Yeah, I'll get experience, but like, at this point I am so strong with experience.
I'm not really the defending type, but hey, a win's a win.
Let's see, if we're at 25 or lower, I'll actually let this play out. No, we're at 30 something.
This
Alright, well, that's it for today's episode of Fire Emblem Three Hopes. Hope you all enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed making it for you all. If you enjoyed and feel I deserve it, you can donate to me at buymeacoffee.com/KingD353. Every donation is appreciated. For as little as $1, you can join us in Discord. We can chat, play video games, share memes, and have ourselves a grand old time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see all you beautiful people later. Deuces, YouTube.